One, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Wakakwatас, double honors to the elder apostles, that great millstone that taught us this true citation. All Yakim pushing his word day in and day out, doing this lesson on this video I seen on YouTube, which I'll play a few seconds of it, basically going into, which October 4th was yesterday. Ain't nothing major happened, just weird energy vibrations and shit, man. I remember I got the alert on my phone because I was trying to print something from my phone and shit, before the 220. And guess what? 218, this devil sent the alert, man. You know what I mean? And I remember I was sweating kind of profusely and shit. I remember I was feeling hot, man. All that radiation or whatever was emitted, man, from that shit. And I just turned my phone off. Which I should have had it off before the alert, but, hey, the spirit wanted me to have my phone on. But I got it on both of my devices, both of my cell phones. So this guy, JWTV, which he's a JEG, he's like a prepper slash, what they call a conspiracy alternative news theorist type of guy, right? He went in on this. I'm gonna play it.
Their major upgrades in April, so they prepared before they did all this. And look at all the cities who had the 5G start to set up, where you look at multiple different cities. They already started their major upgrades in April, so they prepared before they did all this. And look at all the cities who had the 5G.
Right, and these are cities outside of Atlanta. These are like mid-tier cities for the most part, what they call up-and-coming cities or whatever, and these are cities that upgraded their 5G frequency.
Upgrades. So read that on screen there, and if I'm going too fast, just pause that, come back, and look at that again. They upgraded all those major towers, and they have two major plans in hand. One, that if it doesn't work out well on the 4th, FEMA has came out and said that we're going to go ahead and do it on the 11th. So if you don't see...
Yeah, so that was pretty much it on that, man. But what the 5G frequencies is doing is destroying the earth, man. Look how much... Because the 5G towers ain't come up since, I guess you can say, late 2020. I mean, not late 2020, maybe about early to mid 2020 when the whole what was going on, the pandemic. All right. While you were in the house, Esau was building 5G towers all across the whole world, but mainly here in America. All right. So, and not only that, those are the ones you see above ground. There's 5G cables underground, which Elder Bishop Ayathan, man, he's in the tech field, right? He'll personally will proclaim that. And, he's talking about how they're building all these 5G underground cables. So you have underground cables. So even if you don't live near a 5G tower, guess what? You live near the cables that are underground, all right? Like I said, this is all destroying the earth, right? You can see how bugged out the people are, how much cancer, and you see these, what they call them places, them dialysis places popping up everywhere. That's why brothers should get their diets in order, man. Try to eat more lively foods, man, and less meats, man. Minimize your meats and more lively food meaning plants and vegetables, fruits and vegetables, right? So, detox, man. All right. So the Lord is going to visit these people, the same people that made these 5G towers, which the people had no faith. So I remember the first cell phone tower. This is like 20 years ago. The first cell phone tower they tried to put up in a Edomite neighborhood, right? Them devils protested this, man. It was like 20 years ago. It was a cell phone tower that looked like a tree, but it was an actual cell phone tower. It was a fake ass tree, right? And them Edomite devils was protesting that shit. But look now, look how soft you people got now. Y'all let your government railroad you guys, man. people done got weaker as time done went on. Cause while you eat GMO foods, you drink contaminated water. You use water with fluoride in it, fluoride toothpaste, things of that nature, man. It's weakening. You're putting up less of a fight, man. All right. So I'm gonna get some scriptures. This is Revelation 11:18. And the nations were angry at even nations are angry, man. Starting with Russia. And thy wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants and prophets. Yeah, and that's what we got waiting for us as a reward with the kingdom of heaven, spiritual power, new bodies, the full spiritual power, because we already have spiritual power. But when I say spiritual power, meaning full power, that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great. Yeah, we got to fear the name of the Lord. Yahweh, who's the Most High. Yahweh, who's the Son, man. All right, the greatest names of all. Small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroy the earth. So, who's destroying? I don't know, no so-called black men that dumping oil in the oceans and spraying the sky with chemtrails and contrails and whatever you want to call them. Chemicals, let's just say chemicals. I don't know no so-called black man that's doing that. A so-called Latino man or Native American man, right? But it's the natural so-called white man, the Edomite. He has that technology, man. All right. Scripture says his sins done went up to heaven. Not only he's destroying the earth, but if he could, he would destroy outer space, man. If he could. But he even has spaces so big, but he even has space trash, man, in the outer atmosphere. Earth old ass satellites from the fucking 1969 and shit. Yeah, it'll be. So, hey, man, this devil gotta pay for that, man. 1950 satellites and shit. The original, first prototype satellites and shit, man. All right. So this devil gotta pay for that, man. All right. Real soon we're gonna, in the kingdom, man, we're gonna make him skydive for real, man, with no parachute, man. And call it a sport. All right. Because he gotta pay, man. The Lord's gonna seek vengeance on his stuff. He is seeking vengeance. This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. So a false balance, which the ultimate false balance is the money system, but even the air we breathe is a false balance. The food we consume, the water, the drinks, the plastic everywhere, all your food. Even if you're eating healthy, it's still unhealthy because food comes in plastic containers, man. They come on trucks. Really your food is not supposed to be in no hot ass truck. I mean, the Lord have mercy. It's no longer summertime. But hey, you don't know if the food on the shelves now was in a hot ass truck in the summertime, man. They don't ventilate those trucks, man. You got brothers that are truck drivers, they'll tell you. You got brothers with CDLs, man, they'll tell you. Right? But this is, everything you see in this abomination is everything you see in this society is an abomination to the Most High and his Son. All right, and what's an abomination of something that the Most High hates? All right. And that's this whole society, starting from the money system all the way down, is an abomination, man. Everything the so-called white man set up, man, is a false balance, man. Because his foundation is money. He controls people by what? Controlling the money, controlling the resources. All right, because all money is just a tool, man. That's all. It's in the defense. It's just a tool. It ain't just like a screwdriver or a hammer, whatever. But it's a tool you can use to, pay for goods or services, man. That's all it is. All right. That's why most brothers, including myself, are working some type of service industry, man. All right. So I'm gonna get this last piece. So this video is gonna be short and to the point. Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness? Yeah, man, this guy, the wicked, man, because you got three classifications of men: the sons of God, which are the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Then you have your Israelite foreigners that descend thereof, who may look like the heathen nations, but their forefathers goes back to such that I just mentioned, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You got the sons of the men, the heathen nations, the Arab, the Chinese, the natural African, the, you know, the Asian, if I didn't mention that, the Orientals, the East Indian, and so forth. Those are the sons of men. They're just regular men. And then you got the sons of the wicked. That's the so-called white man. Esau, Edomite, man, wasted away is he, like Joshua. Yet will he not learn righteousness in the land of uprightness? Will he deal unjustly? Will not behold the majesty of the Lord. So, hey, you don't honor Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You don't reverence Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai for everything he has, you know what I mean? Which in this setup, he should be the main one praising Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because, he has all the riches, man. The average Edomite family net worth is like something like 1,000 or 100 times greater than Jake's, man, as far as assets and liquid income and all that other shit. Certain Edomites that own 1,000 properties, 100 properties, 10 properties. When they get in the jam, they just sell one. When money get low, they'll sell one. So, why? Because we under the curses. Most Jake are renters, man. Scriptures say, even if you own your house, you paying a mortgage. Like 90% of Jake are paying the mortgages out here. So, Scripture says the borrower is servant to the lender, man. All right. Because, housing is important, man. How the hell you going to provide for your family? You ain't got housing. Of course, we got brothers that are homeless, but, we got to keep a roof over our head, man. That's why we work, to keep a roof over our head, sustain ourselves. But real soon we ain't gonna have a roof. We gonna be pilgrims. We gonna be on the move, man. Like we see in these zombie apocalyptic type movies. Which I gotta get back in that movie spirit. I ain't really been on it lately, but it'll be all in due time, all right. But hey, man, Esau's being shown favor, and this is the last days of his favor being shown, right? As far as him having the resources, the boats, the yachts, the houses, all that shit. This is the last days of that, man. You know what I mean? He's going to have to give all that up and then some, including himself. All right, so I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.